Hello and welcome to SLPA 104, Anatomy and Physiology of Speech and Hearing. My name is Jennifer Schultz. I am your instructor for this online course. Hopefully you'll have already purchased your textbook, Essentials of Anatomy and Physiology. When you get your textbook, please make sure that you have the CD-ROM in there. That is software that you will be using on a weekly basis for your assignments that are labeled ANA-TEST lessons. You will also need a flash drive or a thumb drive that's dedicated for this class. You will save your grades on there, and then you'll upload a screenshot of your grades for me to enter into your grade book. So those two things, the textbook with the CD-ROM and your flash drive, are very important for you to have as you get started in the course. We're going to take just a really quick tour through my MTI so that you kind of know what to be looking for in this course. Your grade is always going to be appearing here in the course status port, and you can look at each specific grade for each assignment you've submitted by clicking View Your Grade Sheet. Any events that are in our calendar for the course are going to show up over there. News and announcements, the most recent announcement that I post will be right below your course status. You can also view the news and announcements which are archived or saved on the news and announcements page. That's where you accessed this little video. And then your next assignment that is due is going to show up over here by next due date. Kind of in the middle of the page here, you're going to see the current unit that we're in. So we're always going to be working in weekly units, and you'll see that your assignments are due on Tuesdays, and tests, I believe, then are due the Friday after the Tuesday when the unit ended. So the current unit is displayed here. You can go forward to future units, or you'll see a green arrow here to go back to past units if you need to look at anything. Your readings, any associated pages from your Kaplan Anatomy coloring book that you can download will be listed here. Those are optional. You don't turn them in, but coloring can be relaxing and can be just a great way to study more of the anatomy in a different way other than listening to me reading a book or watching videos. I do have a lot of videos here, so we'll go to the videos page in just a minute. Those are optional for you to watch, but can be extremely helpful in trying to understand the anatomy. I've found a lot of great videos that kind of pull pieces apart or take off pieces of the anatomy so you can kind of see underneath. And then your competencies are listed along with your coursework and resources for that particular chapter. Really, the first thing you need to do is go to the syllabus page, read the syllabus here, click on the black box in the upper right hand corner, and you'll be able to print the syllabus. All of your information about this course should be listed here. We will be building a folder in your iPad for resources related to anatomy, so make sure that you have your iPad and that you start an anatomy or SLPA 104 file on your iPad. I've listed some of our apps that are general apps for the program, and then some course-specific apps that we'll be using in our discussions and that you can use then later as an SLPA when you are working to help you and maybe some of your clients or parents of clients understand better what's happening in speech and hearing. Our competencies and the learning objectives for each competency are listed in the middle of the syllabus, and then right after that you'll have your course grading information. You can see you have several of those ANA-TEST lessons. They're only worth 5 points each, but what's nice about those is that you can redo a lesson as many times as you want to get the grade that you want on that lesson, and then I will enter it in as a percentage of 5 points. You have a few demonstrations, some tests that you will take in my MTI, building your iPad toolkit, and then your comprehensive final. Make sure you're aware of policies. Written work, late work is subject to a 10% per day late penalty, and we do accept those late assignments, so that's the good news there. And then you are required to do all of the work in the course, so if you have 2 or more missing assignments, your overall grade will be docked a full letter grade or 10%. So please make sure that you're keeping track of assignments and that you're getting them all done, even if they are very late. Academic honesty is extremely important. You need to be aware of what can be considered a violation of academic honesty and what the consequences are for those violations. I hope to make it through a year with no academic honesty issues. And then other attendance and communication and roles and responsibilities policies followed by our schedule. Make sure that even though you might keep track on the schedule, that you're always looking at that coursework page. I mess up sometimes. Sometimes I'll have a wrong due date on something. I'll always honor the due date or the information that is in the coursework page on the day when that unit opens. You'll access all of your assignments here. VoiceThreads can be accessed through the course or the coursework page or each assignment, and then those will also be archived on the VoiceThreads page, which is very empty right now, but will be populating as we get into the course. Your videos page is pretty robust in this course, so each unit has certain videos that are associated with it. These are not assigned videos, but they're videos, again, that you can watch to help you better understand the anatomy and physiology of speech and hearing. Your grade book, of course, is very important. That's where you're going to find your grade. And then if you have questions, you can ask me, but many times you'll also want to maybe reach out to a course mate. So you are all listed here. If you click on the blue eye, you'll be able to get contact information in the form of an email address for that person. So make sure that you guys use each other as a resource. You can study together using your Skype for Business app that you'll be installing on your computer. So I want you guys to feel like a group and to support each other as we go through this course. I think anatomy and physiology is a lot of fun. It's a very visual course. It can be very hands-on. You've got your body right there to help you kind of explore those muscles and bones that we're going to be talking about. So enjoy the course. Make sure you're set up and ready to go on the first day, and I'll see you soon.